Hi everybody. Hi. I just wanted to do a quick video of just an update on Princess. So as you know, lately she's lost some weight. Like she's lost some weight over the last few years. She was way overweight, but in the past, say 6 years or so, well, maybe about 5 years, she went from way overweight to being acceptable weight to being a bit underweight. And now but so we were concerned the past few weeks, and we're like, okay, we contacted the vet, and they said, come in. So he came in, and they did some blood work and stuff. All I can say is thank God we live in Canada, where um, these type of things for people are covered, because just blood work and a urinary test, which just tested for like the normal CDC blood work, thyroid, liver, kidney, and like white blood cells and all that stuff, as well as a urinary test to see if she had a urinary tract infection and stuff like that, or any crystals or anything like that. All of that, plus what else? That was it. Oh, and just the doctor's fee. So the doctor's fee was $100. Okay, well we're expecting that, but the other stuff was like in total the bill was $370 Canadian. I'm like, so and that was, but it did come back with some tests, some results that said, I'm just going to drink some coffee. Like the vet was concerned that one of her kidneys was a little bit was small and the other one was normal, but a cat can live with 25% of its function of his kidneys. But the test came back with we were concerned with kidney disease or that or problems. Her kidneys are working fine. Her liver's working, but there's some parts that's not working as well. But she did come back with a urinary tract infection, so we gave her antibiotic for that, as well as um, got another antibiotic like that we have to give her by pill form. So that's what this is for. It's a little pill popper thing because she does not like the treats that you could put them in. And there's the pills, little tiny pills. To give her because her liver. So some things were coming back on her liver, coming back as normal but high end. Some stuff was higher than normal, but not too concerned. And some things were really high. Like the bilirubin was high, which means the body wasn't reabsorbing it well. So that means that the liver was not like it was producing it, it was doing it, but wasn't reabsorbing it, which is what it's supposed to do. So whether she and she has been eating, she has been pooping, she has been drinking, she has been doing all the things, but she was getting a bit wobbly, so she's lost a little bit of muscle mass in the legs. So that's why they're like, okay, we gotta get her fattened up, we gotta get her back to eating more. And because most of these things, even for the liver or kidney, it's all on diet base, so we can easily treat it and maintain it with that. So, because otherwise, like, I mean, she's not showing any signs of being ill or anything. So, I mean, at least there's that. But she was a bit dehydrated, so that is why we have an IV bag and have to give the cat about 100 to 150 mils of saline solution every day to try and get more water into her to help flush out. So she got a shot of antibiotics for the urinary tract infection. And then this one is a different batch of antibiotics for the liver and stuff, like to kind of do the whole spectrum of like, let's go and try and get her as healthy as possible. Um, and then we have this other pill that we have to give her half of. That's a huge pill. I have to break it in half and put in a pill popper and have her take. It's a Zentanil Advanced, and that's supposed to help give her stuff for stomach stuff too, just to help kind of like let's go and like shoot all the things away and give her the best possible outcome. On top of stuff, there's this stuff I have called Rebound that is a recuperation formula. So I'm supposed to give her um, 6 mils 3 times a day because it's what is it? like I think it's 6 mils per kilogram. So she's about 3.4 kilograms. Like the first day we tried to weigh her, she didn't like their treats, the vet's treats, and she didn't like the scale because it was flat. And she kept on moving. So they were like 2.9, 3 kilograms. Like it was hard to guess. The second time we went back um, we because they said come back and get you a shot antibiotic because once the test came back, 24 hours, blood tests, thyroid, everything. I'm like, I don't get this type of results usually with people stuff. You know, uh, it's just maybe the regular doctors are just slow at getting those results back. Who knows? Um, but with that, I said these are things without doing more invasive tests and a biopsy and stuff, which costs a lot more, and sending us to a veterinarian liver specialist, which would do like that test, a biopsy under anesthesia and all that stuff, which would cost, they said, she just sent a request in for another patient, like 7 to 10 grand. She's like, yeah, I think, from without further testing, these are the two possible things, and they're both controlled with diet, and we'll see results whether it's one or these two that they suggested, with increase of weight and increase of liquids and stuff like that, they can usually um, work themselves out, So, um, and if you increase the weight and increase the liquids in her diet and stuff, make sure, like that's what I'm doing is I have to give her 6 mils, so with a force feed little syringe thing. Also, increase calories. This one's called urgent care, so it's a higher caloric. It's prescription diet food, so it's like a pate and gravy mixed together, and we're supposed to force feed her or have her eat it, like if she's going to eat it. But she's not. She snacks, so she eats a little bit and then she goes and walks off. I'm like, so I've been trying to force feed her. Supposed to give her up to a can a day. If we could give her 2 cans a day, that'd be great. But we, just to get the calories in. We are getting about 3/4 of a can a day just because she doesn't seem to like the taste of this, even though it's gravy and chicken and stuff. And she doesn't like being force fed. She does like the rebound. This she doesn't. But what we also picked up was this Royal Canine kitten, as well as the mom kitten food. Where is it? I did 2 and 2 just to try it. So there's the mom kitten. She's had the mom kitten food yesterday because we just picked up, and they're both. These are 152 cals a can, and this one for the mom one, and the kitten one's 148 cals a can. This one more calories, but she doesn't seem to like it. Um, and she apparently have picky cats, which is not a great thing. She's still eating her hard food, and she only likes the Costco brand of that because I picked up a healthy, no grain, $20 a tiny bag stuff. She doesn't seem to like it, or she'll eat a little bit and that's about it. This one's 183 calories a can. So if I can get her at least half a tin of this and half or a full, tin of this, I think we're doing pretty darn good. So that is what's going on here, and we want to get this kind of nipped in the bud and get her healthy. So we've been just encouraging her to eat soft food and that, and she'll eat. Like it's not that she's refusing to eat; she's just not very hungry all at once, and she's never been that cat that just goes and mows down food. She'll go and eat, she'll go walk, she'll eat and then drink and then go walk around and use the washroom. So she's not, they're like, oh, well, usually cats like this are having diarrhea. I'm like, no, she doesn't even have diarrhea. Like, it's normal. Like, I would notice that. And that's why I'm like, she eats and she drinks and stuff. She might not be eating as long as she has in the past, or drinking as long. And that's part of the problem is like, which one kind of came first? Did she have a urinary tract infection for a while and then cause problems with her liver, not absorbing stuff? Or did the liver problems come and then her not eating and drinking as much as she should be cause a liver tract infection? You know, so either way, our goal for the next week is to basically shove food down her throat. Give her as much calories. She likes the tuna juices. Before this, I was giving her a little bit of tuna and some hard-boiled eggs because I looked online and they said like with a sick cat, give them that because it's high protein and calories, and they seem to like that. And she does like that. But you can't just feed a cat tuna. So um, if I can give her a mixture of these things to get into her, then hopefully by like next week, I'll make an appointment to get her weighed and see how much she's gained and go from there. Because last thing you don't want her to get sick. 2019 has been a crazy, stupid, sucky year already. You know, and she's not healthy. Like she's not sick. As bad as she should be. She's a little bit dehydrated. That's why we have that. And actually, what's funny is, of all the things to give her, that giving her a needle underneath a sublingual or what underneath the skin, so you grab her by the scruff of the neck and you just put it underneath there, and it's about 5-10 minutes until she starts wiggling and walking away. I'm like, okay. So we aim for about 100-150 mils, and I just put that up to show you. I just used a command hook to hold it up because we were trying to hold it. Well, holding your arm up for 10 minutes is tiring, and we needed kind of two people, one to make sure the needle doesn't come out, and one to kind of keep the cat calm. And basically, we're also like shoving food in her at the same time. So, that's about it. I just thought I would do this little quick video and say, yeah, when your cat is starting to not eat and drink or get checked out, because there's a lot of things that they can do with antibiotics or just with diet to help get them better. And we love our cats. Our cats are family, so they're fur babies, right? So just thought I would share that and say, keep us on your thoughts and prayers so she can gain weight quickly. Bye, friends.